The game being reviewed today is part of our SharePlay program. Head over to our website for more details to try before you buy.
Hello, man. Welcome back to WWTF. We're back to Gamers on MikeC.
And I'm Fred White.
And today we're talking to you about Anthem.
Now you can catch this on the PC, Xbox, and on the PlayStation. But before we start talking about it, as always, I gotta give Mike something real quick.
Don't give me a
That's why I asked you, did you see this joke? Here you go, brother.
All right, thank you, man.
It ain't the HD one, it's the Blu-ray.
What are you doing?
Overlord is pretty good, you need to check it out.
All right, thank you, sir.
Alright, but before we start talking about it, as always, like give it a number of facts. Now, Mike played it on the Xbox One X.
Yes.
I played it on PlayStation 4 Pro and on the PC, but we're going to wait for Mark to do his review on the PC, so I'll send a link in the description.
Okay.
So, Mike, how many facts do you give Anthem?
Man, for the Xbox One X, man, it's really showing the graphics and the power of the Xbox One X. Just a 1, man.
Wow.
What you give it, Fred?
I'm going to step it up and give it 1 more. I'm going to give it a 2, Mike.
You are so generous. All right. Anthem. Very highly anticipated, right?
Yes, it was.
Supposed to be the reason for you to get an Xbox One X.
Yes,
right?
it was.
To show the enhanced visuals.
Yes.
And you saw as far as like the E3 footage.
Yes.
And as far as this footage.
Watch Dogs.
It's a little different, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's a lot different, okay?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Man, I wanted this game to be successful. This is from BioWare.
Right.
The people that's behind Mass Effect, granted, Mass Effect was Andromeda. You saw that crap. That's what it basically was, crap.
Yeah.
This is almost in the same pile of crappiness.
Yes.
Can I say that? Crappiness.
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know what happened to this game, man. Everybody's comparing it, first of all, to a Destiny card, right? So, Mike, you are our Destiny expert. So, is it similar to what Destiny is?
Somewhat, yes. And so they try to do stuff differently. Granted, what it does, I'm gonna talk about the positives as far as what it does well. The cinematics getting into your javelin, awesome. If the whole game was like that, that would have been a seller. You know what I'm saying? Flight controls, some people say it's great. I found it okay. It wasn't extraordinary, it wasn't mind blowing, you know, as far as what they did. But I just really dislike, I think I talked about this last time, when they hyped up the game so much, put so many hours into something, and that basically this game is not finished. Granted, when Destiny, I'm gonna fall back to Destiny. Granted, when Destiny came out, it wasn't a fantastic game. It was a great game though, but it wasn't a fantastic game. This game right here, you can tell it wasn't finished. The load times, I'm talking about bad stuff now. The load times, horrendous. I don't know how they set this up for you to do the whole, these load times, because some of these load times are bigger than, longer
than the mission.
Exactly, which was mind blowing. I'm like, come on, man, is it serious? You go to one section, it's a load time. You do some other stuff, it's a load time. There's so many load times in the game, it basically keeps you out of the groove of getting in this game and enjoying it. The mission seemed very simplistic. It was a whole lot of grinding. So grinding is basically when you had to go do a mission, the same thing to get something else. It's a whole lot of grinding in this game. It just didn't seem like it meshed up to what they wished it could be. It wasn't really interesting to me. I really couldn't find my way getting into this. As far as, another thing, as far as with these, you couldn't really switch out your gear. Like, this is some of the stuff they should have took from Destiny. As far as switching out your gear
on the fly.
Which was so, I mean, like, come on, you got to go to the forge. You do something, you got to go back to the forge. Do something else, you got to go back to the forge. You visit the freaking forge, I mean, not the forge, Fort Tartars, too much, you know what I'm saying? Where you want to just live in this world and try to do certain things and actually see the environment and everything. Granted, the graphics aren't mind-blowing, but some of the places do look good. You know, when you see this E3 footage, you never really get what you want in this E3 footage. With only an exception, I can say a couple games do really live the hype, which was God of War, which they did a phenomenal job in. Different company though, that's Santa Monica. This is what's that? BioWare. Oh my God. I love the Mass Effect series, okay? Until that last Andromeda came out.
I don't know.
Very engaging. I didn't even finish that. Okay, that's another story. Very this right here, this is not engaging in the least to me, man. The story was it just was very simplistic. Far as the let's say the regular when you interact with NPCs, I don't mean the cinematic NPCs, which look pretty good. The cinematic when they get the close-up shots and everything. But like these other NPCs, you know, you're trying to get to do a mission. They talk to you, very emotionless. You know what I'm saying? Feel like they're reading off of a script. You know, just very one dialogue. You really didn't get no feeling out of these characters.
Very Xbox 360-ish.
Yes, very much so. Man, I just wanted this game to be good. Maybe with patches, they're going to clean up some of this stuff, but that's a lot of patches to do to make this game playable. They need to make this game playable. I want this game to be enjoyable, but it's not, man. It's not finished. They were not ready for this stuff. They should have took more time. Push that stuff off. Take a cue from some of these other games like Days Gone and stuff like that. Granted, when you look at a game and you see it's not ready, people are tired of patches every time. They're running out of hard drive space, you know, for one, to get these games. And for two, man, they want to feel like they investing some money into some form of entertainment. This is like entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Just like any other media, like movies, you know, music. This is entertainment. And this right here is not a very entertaining game.
Now, they completely missed the mark on this one.
Yes, they did.
Because the game, okay, they did a total Watch Dogs effect. Because if you look at some of the open scenes when whatever that they call these pilot suits, there was one scene where he was flying through the jungle and there was like this big dog just ripping and tearing to these smaller creatures. That is gone. Some of the draw distance are gone, so it seems much closer. Like when you jump off the cliff, the draw distance in the E3 demo was a little bit further than what it is now. So they shortened up the game. And this game is only a couple of hours long, and then after you beat it, it's just all the missions are repetitive. All the missions are the same. There's no difference between any other missions. And once you beat the game, there's nothing else for you to do.
Really, to go back to it, you're right. Oh, you can paint your javelin. I forgot to mention that. You can paint your javelin and design your javelin. As far as earning money and stuff like that, it takes you a long time to earn money. Unless you want to go out of pocket to do some cosmetic type of stuff.
And see, what they're trying to do is they make it the beginning easy. So you can earn all those credits and stuff like that. But once you finish doing all those missions that you get the credits for, then those are expired. Now they make it harder for you to earn money so you can do in-game purchases and stuff like that. The storyline is like lackluster, man. I don't know what they were doing with this. And seeing it from the PC side and the PlayStation side, now mind you, I have a 1080 graphics card, i7, with 16 gigs of RAM in here, and I have everything on high or ultra, right? I, honest to everything, did not see a difference between the PlayStation version and the PC version.
Wow. So
this game, I don't know what it is. And I'm not going to rip it completely because it does look, I'm going to say that the environment looks a lot better than what the characters look.
Yeah, as far as NPCs, yeah, it does, and that's weird,
right? I mean, you're in the jungle, you have all these bright colors and stuff like that. I mean, it just gets repetitive over time. Shooting these scorpions, shooting these big crabs, shooting these like Ninja Turtle looking stuff, man.
Yeah, look like they got a squid on their head and they start shooting. I'm like, some of these characters, man, they really don't. It doesn't really seem like it matches the environment. You know what I'm saying? So
no. I think EA total bust with this. Like BioWare is a total bust with this, man. And I think if you get the Origins Pass, it's very similar to the Xbox Pass. You can go ahead and play it. So that's telling you something.
Like 10 hours or something like that. It was like a limited time play until you could like purchase it or something like that.
Oh, and then if you buy Xbox One, you get it for free.
Oh yeah, are they giving it out for free?
That should tell you something. Just like Fallout, they giving it away for free. But let's go ahead and wrap this up with a final verdict, Mike.
Final verdict, Fred.
Mike. Anthem.
Yep.
Is it a bypass or a rent?
Do you hear the anthem? I don't. So pass this junk. Pass it. Fred, how about you, brother?
I'm gonna definitely say pass it for right now until they fix a lot of these bugs that's in this thing, man. But pass this game. It's not worth the $60. Wait till it becomes free.
Yeah,
I say months now.
I say give it a year. Then you might see some enhancements and stuff like that, because it seems like they're trying to be all in on this stuff to fix these issues, and they are. I guess they're aware of it now. They should have been aware of it way before.
Yeah.
Don't they have play testers for games?
Yes, they do.
What was that?
I don't know.
I know they said something. I know they said something about these load times.
Maybe the government shut down, forced them not to play the game, and then they came back for an hour and said, "Okay, here's our review."
You only got an hour. Like you said, you only got a half an hour of this game. That's we're sending it whether you like it or not. Wow. Okay. That's enough about that. I think we beat this Anthem in the head. Bro. Yeah. All right. So, like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Game Show with the name. Don't forget to head on Facebook store page to find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a Gamers Club member.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamWest community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Game Show.
See you next time. Keep watching. Thanks for tuning in.